Namaste, motherfuckers. Okay, today we're playing Bear With Me. Bear With Me is an adventure game by Exordium Games. The basic plot is centered around Amber. Now, Amber is trying to find her missing brother while being aided by her trusted Teddy. Ted E. Bear. No, I'm not just saying Teddy Bear twice. Ted E. Bear, that's his actual name. As you probably deduce that there are enough puns and fourth wall breaks in the game to have its own freaking TV show. Personally, I love this style of indie games. It has a whole Sin City vibe to it, I guess. Excluding the R rating, that is. Let's call it Sin City Junior. I can't wait to start. Here we go.
Please wake up.
You have got to love that awesome transition. Okay, I guess we're looking around.
I should talk to Millie. She seems frightened.
I guess that's Millie. We'll get to you right after we explore a bit.
My chest. It's the best. A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era, I know.
Gotta love
Nothing
her
interesting
replies
about
though.
them. Well, one of them has a PhD in clinical virology, so I guess that's something.
Okay, now she's being a little shit. Or maybe this is to denote how far a child's imagination could
Folium
stretch.
cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Okay, I guess we should just like speed up the junk viewing process so that I don't spend much of your time.
Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it. It's a broken clock, totally useless without the small hand. A miracle of modern technology. My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
That's what she said. And by she, I mean my mom when she was telling me about it. And by it, I mean...
Oh, that's
wait,
right. I remember
am I
playing with this a couple of
over-explaining
days
this?
ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Cool, I found a magnifying glass.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross. I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case. It's filled with stuff I brought from the city. It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
Wait, a bed should have?
where I
You
rest
sound
my
like my
head every
mom
night.
when she got me a bicycle.
So
But
fluffy and
mom,
comfortable.
all the cool kids have a BMX.
It comes with all parts a bike should have.
There is no blanket. Yeah, I said that because I was searching for a blanket.
I'll just
Da
pick
da
this
da
up.
da da
You never know when it
da.
might come in handy.
I found a battery. Alright, Millie time I guess. Yo, what up, Millie?
It seems you had a nightmare.
Nightmares? Pah, I don't have nightmares. I'm a big boy. And I did not wet the
There
bed.
was
I
this
just like
fire
spilled
and black
water
smoke
on
was
it, that's
coming from
all.
the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
Oh
No,
wait,
I
you mean
don't
the
think
awesome
so.
transition
What are
scene
you
in the
doing here? Are
beginning?
you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg
Falling
you
out?
to reconcile.
Damn. Looks like I'm in a complicated relationship. And we are
I don't think he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Wait, so now I can go into the closet? How cool is that?
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Like, how freaking awesome was the cutscene? I just love this game.
Hide.
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
Doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
So, you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
Damn, this reminds
How
me
was
of Ocean's 11.
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
You tell her, sister. I don't need you.
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office hour. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like,
According to Millie.
the mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off.
They?
I don't know. I guess I can't just give up my source. I'll just say orchestra. Dude, I'm totally not
yeah,
lying.
Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? Fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah,
And
it was.
undercover.
But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Wait, I don't know. Maybe your
Your
hat?
hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, Dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors. I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story art. What? Those must be Ted's. It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen? I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact. It makes this place look like a proper office. I love the yarn work especially. Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though? The light is off. I bet someone wasn't paying his electric bills. Nope.
I really like that dramatic jazz music. Let me just start it over again.
Here we see a lamp in its natural habitat. It's leaning forward, ready to leap with remarkable precision. A truly fascinating predator of the wild.
I like how
office?
every single item has this huge backstory.
I bet this glue will be
I don't know if
useful.
you'd call it
Better keep
backstory,
it
but
with me.
yeah, like, you know what I mean. Wait, I have it. I picked it up, remember?
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now. This won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive. There we go. Now I just need a lens. Voila! A
Boom.
perfect crime.
Finally.
Ted will never know.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a
I
magnifier.
love this.
It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses.
You know what?
and glued them together
I think
like
this
kids
daddy's an awesome
That's
detective.
preposterous. Never have I ever.
do. Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Ah, now we can go out.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Well, I guess that's all the time we have today. Hit that like button. That's what she said. And by she, I mean my sister when she uploads a new picture and she wants to be popular. Also, if you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below. Bye bye.